August 22nd. So bored. Aw. The next chance we'll have to see Kent is probably the conference on the 25th.
Aw, no Kent for 3 days? I can't do that.
Yeah, it's his big moment. You wouldn't want to miss it.
It's true.
But you were told not to go outside alone. And is a math conference really something that outsiders can attend? I'm sure Kent is really busy, so we wouldn't want to bother him. Oh right! I wonder if Iki's going!
Yes.
You exchanged numbers with Iki before. Maybe you can message him.
This is a blast from the past. That was quick.
Whoa, he's super quick at responding.
That's one thing I miss about him. Kent's lecture.
It's okay. I'm going to be there helping out, so I'll make sure you can get in. Oh, should I go pick you up from your place while I'm at it?
He's so nice! And devoted! This is kind of a breath of fresh air. We're so used to awkward interactions with Kent, I'm almost worried that we're being tricked. Anyway, wanna ask him? Let's reply.
By the way, is this a secret from Ken? I'd be more than happy to help make him jealous.
I don't want to make him jealous.
Oh, stop. He really will get super jealous. Why are you hesitating? Are you really thinking that you want him to get jealous?
No, I don't want him to get jealous. Especially not with Iki. It's terrible. No, that would be inappropriate.
Yeah, I think that's for the best.
Can't do that to my boo.
It seems like Kent is really sensitive when it comes to Iki. If you make him jealous just because, it could turn into a huge ordeal.
Yeah, we've been down that route before. Let's not go there.
You don't need to test Kent like that. We're already sure that he likes you.
Yeah, I mean, look at these parameters. So much affection, and we've built all this trust. Let's not throw that away, shall we? My goodness, I forgot how fast he replies.
What? You won't do it? Then I'll just tell him we'll be going together.
Thank you.
Anyway, that settles our plans for 3 days from now. The issue now is what we should do with these 3 days.
Well, it's nice that Iki's gonna take us.
Kent was saying that he talked to Sawa and the others. I wonder what he told them.
Sawa.
Ah, speaking of which, you're getting a call from Sawa.
Oh, hello? It's me. Hey, I just heard a really interesting story from Kent. You're going to be in a movie about your college life?
Oh.
What?
He said to talk to you about any events that may have left an impression. Is it true?
I see. An autobiographical movie. Great idea, Kent. Ah, such words. Although he'll probably just say that it was an obvious idea.
But it's hard to think of events that left an impression on you. I've been thinking for a while about things that have happened, but nothing really stands out. Maybe Kent's study group left the biggest impression?
Tell us more! Amazing! It sounds like we'll be able to gather new information from the comfort of our home.
Let's see. I think that all started when you, Mine, and I talked after work one day. She was just going after guys like she usually does, and the three of us got really carried away.
Ah, I remember that day.
Good. Flashback. Already getting memories.
Sawa, Mine, and I planned out the study group while laughing and walking. Mine went to a different university, but we knew her from work and got along well.
That's nice.
Apparently there was a really handsome guy at her school, and the plan was to have him teach the study group.
What could go wrong?
But the person who actually taught the class was one of his friends. He was really different, unlike anyone I had met before. He tried to explain everything through reason, and it was surprising to me. I was really taken aback. And I started thinking that I wanted to talk to him more. Right. I was really shocked when I met him on that path through the cemetery. After that, I started talking to Kent every morning. And then what happened? That's what I want to know.
Sorry, that's about all I can remember. I'll call you if I remember anything else. I'll try talking to Mine, Toma, and some other people at school.
Uh-oh. The news that you're making a movie is going to spread pretty far. Oops. You heard a lot of stories, but your memories didn't come back. Maybe it wasn't enough. Wait! Did you remember something? And I just didn't see it? I see. So our senses aren't completely connected anymore.
Aw, it's so sad.
That makes sense. Lately you've been remembering all kinds of things. I'm glad, although it's a little lonely for me. But it doesn't seem like you got dizzy, and you seem happy too. Did a good memory come back? Aw, I kinda wanted to see it too.
Oh, Ryan, I love you too much.
What kind of memory was it? Can you tell me?
Of course I can. Wasn't much. Although I was intrigued by Kent in the beginning, it seemed. But something must have happened. But what was it? August 23rd. Oh, hello.
Oh, you have a visitor. Be right there. Ah, it's Shin and Toma. Looks like they came to see you.
Ah, the two bros. Ah, it's the original trio back together again. Hello. Well, doesn't this look familiar?
Hey.
How do you feel? I figured we could talk about the movie and visit you at the same time.
Whoa, word of that movie is really getting around. I wonder if you could really just say, I quit, in a cutesy way and get away with it later.
You seem to be doing fine. Want to go outside? It doesn't feel right to enter the room of a girl living alone.
Are you stupid? We're here to visit. We can't take her outside. She needs to rest.
You're the idiot, Toma. You worry way too much.
Here we go again.
That was 3 days ago, wasn't it? You seem fine now. It would be better to walk around a bit.
What will you do? Sorry for showing up all of a sudden just to tell you this, but don't push yourself.
Well, your body is fine already, right? If it wasn't for the thing with Ukyo, we'd love to go get some fresh air outside. But if these two are with you, there shouldn't be anything to worry about. Maybe you should talk about Ukyo.
10 minutes later. Talk about Ukyo.
Huh? Who's that? Sounds suspicious.
Oh, you've never met Ukyo before, Shin.
Nope. What, does he visit Meiro no Hitsuji a lot?
I saw him often until recently. He's got long hair with kind of an androgynous face. He really stands out. You'd notice if you saw him.
Never seen him. I don't like this. And he only visited on days when Rosy Cheeks was working. We're never on the same shift. That's probably why I've never seen this guy before.
That might be the case. And he was always asking for her to take his orders.
Whoa, that's scary.
He didn't seem like a bad person, though. I wonder what he was doing.
What are you talking about? He was definitely targeting her. I don't get your overly trusting, see the good in everyone attitude.
And you doubt everyone too much.
Oh, I heard a rumor that a regular customer stopped coming because of an issue with a love triangle. Was that the same guy?
Ah, that's right. There was a rumor like that.
Right, now that I think about it, Sawa was all excited about it. But there is no love triangle. None whatsoever. Right, Rosy Cheeks?
I was actually thinking that rumor was kind of credible.
What? Why? Oh, I see. Did the guy look like he was seriously that in love with her?
Yes, he did. He was always looking over at her.
Wait, really?
This is so weird. Why did he stop coming to the cafe on the days I work right when my amnesia happened, though? How did he know, or was it just purely a coincidence?
He'd kind of gaze at her and have this happy yet sad look on his face. I wonder what it was. It was a complicated expression.
I don't know. I have a feeling his Rosy Cheeks is dead.
And so it's like, he's happy that she's alive somewhere, but sad because she's not with him. That's still my theory right now. I gotta know more about this Uki. I'm so intrigued. It was almost like a look you'd have when talking with someone about old memories. Although I don't know why. Well, regardless, I seriously do think that he was in love.
But that doesn't make it a love triangle. She said that too.
It would seem so.
Sounds like it was one-sided. He could have been a pervert.
But I haven't seen him lately. I even had a talk with the manager about it.
Maybe he's changed his strategy. You should be careful, like your boyfriend said. It seems like he really treasures you. That's good. Why didn't you like him before? He seems like a nice guy.
Shin, that's none of our business. It's personal. I thought one of you guys was interested in her. It just seemed like that earlier, where you're all like, I don't know about this guy. I thought she hated him and stuff. I guess I'm just not reading stuff properly all the time.
What? Doesn't seem like a problem. If she thinks I'm being nosy, she can tell me herself. You hold back too much from all that worrying, Toma.
I love that they're still basically the same, like in character from how I've known them. I do wonder why I disliked him. But I mean, I should know why I disliked him, so that'd be like really super suspicious to say. Is it weird to like someone you didn't before?
That's normal, as long as you're not overly narrow-minded.
Shin actually disliked me for the longest time.
Because you're annoying.
See? It's fine. It's pretty normal to start liking someone you disliked once before.
I see. That's right. That's reassuring.
Anyway, about that movie. We were told to talk about old memories we've had with you.
Yes, please do! This is going so smoothly. All those hard times we went through alone together are like a dream now. It's all thanks to Kent. It really is nice to have someone around who can lend you their strength. I've been thinking.
Yes?
No matter what happened in the past, we'll never forget how kind he's been to us. I wonder if Kent has any intention of sharing what happened with you two before.
Yeah, I'd like to ask him. I wonder if he would tell us. Would you tell us, sweetie? Because, I mean, we need to know. That's, like, a key to, unlocking all our memories, it seems. August 24th. Oh, hello.
Oh, you have a visitor. Who could it be today? Wait, it's Kent? Why is he here? The conference is tomorrow. Is he done preparing? I guess you should just open the door for now.
I guess. What are you doing here?
Mind if I come in for a while?
Of course not. But should you really be here? You look so serious.
I was contacted by Sawa. It seems things are progressing. How much have you remembered? What did you remember, and what did you think about it? Do you still think it's okay to talk to me? You won't try to run me off?
What happened?
Is it okay for me to be away from you now? While I'm away, will you start thinking that you don't want to see me anymore? It seems a male friend of yours visited yesterday, and Sawa said he really helped cheer you up.
Oh?
What kind of relationship do you two have? Is he able to provide something to you that I can't?
What's going on? He seems to be really flustered.
I already know that you're a woman who can form friendships with men as well. Friends are friends, and nothing more than that. I understand that, yet I start thinking that I could lose you, and it's dreadful. You'll remember things I don't want you to remember, and someone else besides me will ease your pain. I start to think that even at this very moment, you dislike me just like you did before. I can't stop thinking about such ideas, and I can't do anything. I refused to have you come over, yet in the end I couldn't help but come here and check on you. This is ridiculous. I'm starting to dislike myself. But still, I couldn't just sit by and do nothing. Tell me, Rosy Cheeks, what did you remember?
Nothing bad. Kent, it's gonna be okay. I mean, at this point, I don't know, you'd have to do something like crazy, absolutely off the walls, out of character for me to not, well, for Rosy Cheeks to not want to be with you anymore. It'll be fine, no matter what I remember.
Is that really true? You can say with certainty that, regardless of what you remember, nothing will change. Even if you remember that you disliked me before, you could still talk to me like this. When I think that I can make you cry again, I become so afraid and confused.
Cry?
I'm sorry. I want to think it'll be okay too. At the very least, you think it'll be okay right now. And that thought gives me a little bit of courage.
Hey, Rosy Cheeks. Would you mind telling Kent what I'm about to tell you? There's something I want to tell him. As an outsider, there's something that might be helpful to hear from my perspective.
Go right ahead, Orion.
Ready?
I'm ready.
What is it? The spirit wants to talk.
Hello? Kent? No matter what she remembers, I believe that she won't look at you the same way as before. You know that, right? Rosy Cheeks? She's seen the kind side of you this whole time. It isn't the same as before, when all she knew was your crabby and unsociable self.
Good point.
This is just my opinion, but I think that she truly does like you now. That's just my view, though. But I've been at her side this entire time, so I doubt I'm mistaken. Rosy Cheeks, I want you to write this down, too.
Why would I say that's the end? There's also another message.
Ah.
Then let me repeat. From my point of view, I believe that she truly does like you now, Kent. I don't know her true feelings, and I know even less about how she felt before losing her memories. But regardless of how she felt before, she's gained something over the last few weeks. I've also learned that she's not very honest with her own feelings either. It wouldn't be easy for her to start disliking you. You were the same, right, Kent? Before losing her memories, she had a pretty cold attitude towards you, but you didn't start to dislike her for it, right? Or do you really think that if there was one thing you didn't like, you'd start disliking each other for it?
Ah. I see. That's right. I truly believe that her attitude was irritating, but I didn't dislike her for it. I was constantly annoyed, but I still liked her. I always wanted to hear her voice, even if it was just her contempt. I must be crazy.
Maybe, but I think she feels the same way now.
Just checking, but this really was a message from that spirit, right? You're not writing this yourself. No, you don't have to nod in such desperation. I believe you. I was just checking to be sure. I fully understand the spirit's good intentions. However, since this opinion isn't her own, I can't use this as a proper reference.
Wait, what? There's more I wanted to say! What I'm trying to say is... don't be afraid of being disliked. You need to talk to her about everything you're worried about. As long as she can't remember, even if she does like you, she won't be able to say it with absolute certainty. And you just remain in limbo, Kent.
Orion's right. It's true. Even though you're scared, you can't stay in limbo. Because you'll always be on the edge, wondering, what if she remembers today? What if she remembers today? What if this is the end? You can't live like that.
That's why you should tell her about what happened in the past. The thing you don't want her to know. It'll be okay.
I'll consider it. Sorry, but I don't have enough determination at the moment. But I'll consider it for the future. Is that enough for now?
Okay. I got it. Just think about it. Thank you, Rosy Cheeks. Sorry for butting in like that.
No, thank you.
But as long as your feelings aren't settled, and can't hold on to this misunderstanding, the situation won't be able to improve. I think you both need to gather up some courage. Anyway, I want you to do your best at that conference tomorrow. We'll both come to watch.
You'll come to watch. Would you even be able to understand the contents of my thesis?
Hey, I'm there for you, not the thesis.
No, we wouldn't really understand, but this is a matter of support. We'll be there to cheer you on, even if we don't get what you're talking about. Right, Rosy Cheeks?
In other words, I've got another assignment. I need to explain it in a way that even you'll understand. I'll return to the university. Now that I have a goal, I believe I'll be able to concentrate.
Oh, alright. If that helps, I'm glad.
You can look forward to tomorrow. I may have to improvise, but I'll stand on stage and explain it as if I'm speaking directly to you.
And he's off. That's great, Rosy Cheeks. Let's cheer him on.
Huzzah! Go Kent! You can do it. Go Kent. Oh, I hope he'll be okay. Not be so distracted by us. August 25th.
It's the day of Kent's conference before we knew it. I wonder if he's making the final preparations now. And what time does it start? We never actually asked. Maybe we should call Iki and ask. We still need to come up with a time to meet.
Oh, Iki!
Hello. Sorry, is this about meeting up? We've been kind of in a rush. I know it's about time to go pick you up, but Ken still isn't done preparing. I'm helping him out for now.
Wait, it's almost time for him to start.
Huh? Sorry, just a second. You forgot your notes. Will you be alright?
Oh no.
You will. Okay then. But that's not like you, Ken.
Wow, they really are in a rush.
Sorry we're so frantic. Anyway, I'll go pick you up when things settle down a bit. Just wait a little longer. I'll see you later.
He forgot his notes. That sounds kind of bad. Kent was in such a big rush to prepare these last few days. I wonder if he remembers all the material. This kind of hurts. He was probably all tense because of you.
Aww. I don't want to go get his notes because I don't know where it is. And if I go get his notes while Iki's looking for me, I'm gonna be in trouble. I'm gonna save. Me having his notes is not really gonna help. I wonder if he's gonna be okay.
I don't know. I really wonder if he'll be alright. I doubt he's feeling calm, and if he doesn't have his notes on top of that... Maybe we should go get them. It's not that far away. You'll have to go outside alone, but this is an emergency.
Oh, there's also that. I shouldn't be going out alone. Orion, we're gonna get killed. Don't do it.
Yeah, for now let's just head over to Ken's house.
No.
We might not be able to get in, but it's still morning, so it's possible someone might be home.
Or a murderer might be on the way.
And if no one's there, then we can go to the university.
No, Orion, this is such a bad idea. No.
Wait, don't sprint like that. You've been indoors for the most part ever since you collapsed. It's dangerous to start running suddenly.
I gotta get those notes. No.
You see, here comes the car. Huh? Did someone just push your butt?
What? What? No!
Whoa!
Are you okay? Whoever? It hurts. Ow. Did that car hit me? Huh? What is this? Why do I remember this feeling? This is giving us a memory? What? Oh.
Kuro! Wake up! Kuro! Kuro! Don't die! Kuro!
Is that my dog? She had a dog, right? She was always walking her dog, and we don't have the dog.
It seems you ran over her dog with your car.
Oh yeah, but the dog just jumped out of nowhere and...
I know. There's no fault on your part.
Is this why we disliked him so much? Because he was so cold about our dog getting run over?
But as you can see, the dog is gravely injured. Don't you feel at least some responsibility? It seems to still be breathing. Could you help us bring the dog to a
Let's start this over.
Could you help us bring the dog to a veterinarian?
Yes, of course.
There you go, Rosy Cheeks. Carry the dog into the car.
What? How did I forget this? Kuro isn't here. The dog I brought from home. We were always together, but not anymore. He died back then. He isn't here anymore. I see. Am I going to end up the same way? I got run over by a car? And now I'm in an alleyway somewhere?
Hello, Rosy Cheeks. Sorry it took so long. Huh? Who are you?
Did Ukyo push us into a car? The heck? Why did this take a turn? I was really loving this route. What? Oh, okay. I'm at the hospital. Thank God it wasn't Ukyo calling to mock.
What? A nurse? An accident? She was in an accident. No, I'm just a friend. I see. Okay. I understand. I'll tell him. Thank you very much.
He's not going to be able to focus on his thesis if you tell Kent?
Ken. What is it? The slides just finished burning. Oh, I see. That's good. But that doesn't matter right now. Calm down and listen carefully. Rosy Cheeks was involved in an accident. Huh? When I called her cell phone just now, someone at a hospital answered it. They brought her in and were asking if she had any family around. Apparently she's still unconscious, but her injuries were light, and there are no abnormalities in her brain waves, so she should be fine. Ken, do you know the contact information for her family? Her family lives far away. I doubt even she knows the number to contact them herself. What? Is her family situation that complicated? There are various circumstances. I'm the only one who knows her situation. It would be appropriate for me to go as a substitute, but it's already time. Her injuries were light, correct? That's what the nurse said. EQ, what would you do at a time like this? This presentation is important, and it could have a heavy bearing on my life. But the woman I'm dating was involved in an accident and was brought to a hospital. Despite her injuries being light, would it really be okay for me to leave her like this? Ken, I can't answer that. This is something for you to decide. Do what you feel is right. Damn it. I can go after the presentation. It wouldn't change anything for me to go now. I fully understand that. But still, you want to see her as soon as possible, right? I know the feeling. EQ, I'm sorry for having you help me with all this. I'm going to the hospital. I understand. Go right ahead. In exchange, once she feels better, I'm going to tell her all about the panic you're in right now. Just go easy on me. I'll be leaving now.
He gave up his presentation for her. If that's not true love, I don't know what is. But who the heck pushed me? A hospital? I'm still alive. It looks like I didn't join Kuro. Ah, right. I remember.
Back then I told Kent, I hate you.
Was it really because of that? Oh, it's in color this time.
How long are you going to act this way? The dead will never return. You should have already realized that your pets will die long before you do.
Oh, he was kind of insensitive here. I see.
If you have time to grieve, you should reflect on this experience and make use of it for the future. The first problem was that you continued using the same leash until it frayed and snapped. The fact that the dog ran off the moment the leash snapped means you didn't discipline it properly. These two problems need to be corrected when you decide to raise the next dog. Also, there were issues with your reaction to that kind of emergency. I happened to be here this time, but what if you were alone? You likely wouldn't have noticed that it was still possible to save the dog's life. Although it didn't matter in this instance, since we didn't make it in time. I believe you should consider taking those types of measures before such an emergency can occur a second time.
Huh?
Why would you say such a thing?
What?
How can you say that? I know there's a lot I need to consider about the situation. I know Kiro died because I was an inexperienced owner. You don't need to tell me. But is it really something I need to think about right now? Is it bad for me to miss Kiro and to be sad that he died? Just stop it, please. I want to be alone. Accidents sometimes can't be avoided. Everyone makes mistakes. But I believe learning from those mistakes would be the greatest form of respect for that dog's lost life. When you raise your next dog, you can... Just stop it already! Go away! Leave me alone! I hate you, Kent! I hate you!
Oh.
I see. Kent was worried about that all this time. I thought it was something he didn't care about at all. I'm a little happy. But, if possible, I didn't want to remember this.
Rosy Cheeks! Pull yourself together. Please, don't die.
Someone's calling to me.
Hey, grief isn't rational, man. Just pretend I'm like some dog that got run over. Maybe this will be a good experience for him.
I remember there was another time he called out to me desperately, like this.
Oh, you're awake. Are you okay? Are you in pain? Just wait, I'll go call a nurse.
I wonder why Kent is in a place like this. The sun is still so high. Kent was supposed to be really busy.
You've got a strange look on your face. I decided to abandon the conference. I was so worried about you I couldn't give my presentation.
Can't. Well, at least that means he won't be going abroad now. Hooray!
I heard you were only lightly injured, but I just couldn't sit still, so I had to come here and see you. Oh, but don't think of this as being your fault. I likely won't be able to study abroad because of this, but I think part of me was actually hoping for that.
Yay! I'm so happy.
There's nothing more important to me than you now. I knew it for sure as soon as I saw you opening your eyes. I'm glad I came. This was the right choice. I don't want to let go of your hands again. No matter what you think of me, my feelings won't change. You're more important to me than anything.
That much? He's thinking about me that much? I'm...
You don't need to answer me now. I'm sure you're still tired. It's okay. You can sleep. Don't worry about anything. Nothing scary will happen again. I'll be with you all day. I want to watch over you.
Such a sweetheart.
Hey!
Oh, good. I was worried that you had disappeared, Orion.
Hey, Rosy Cheeks, can you see me? Alright! Ah, you finally looked at me. I put in some effort so you could see me temporarily. It seems like you can't see me anymore, and you can't even hear my voice. I was by your side this whole time. I saw Kent come rushing to see you, too. Such passion! Oh, got my heart all aflutter. But it seems like it's time for us to part ways.
Already? But it's only the 25th! Orion, no! I'm not ready to say goodbye again.
It was only a short time, but it was really fun being with you, playing around and fighting with so many people. It looks like I didn't end up ruining your life by making you lose your memories. That's a relief. In fact, I might even have been your very own Cupid, or am I just being egotistical?
No, you did play a part, Orion.
You know, Kent's a little insensitive, but he's also a really nice guy. It seems like you remembered the sad memory he was worried about, though. It's okay. The two of you now could get through anything, no matter how sad the memory was. That's why I'll be going now. Get along with Kent. It's okay to fight once in a while, but when you do, just remember that being honest about your feelings will help you make up. And if you're happy, I'll be able to not worry and get back to doing my work. Once we're separated, you'll probably forget me. But I'll never forget you. Even after I return to my world, I'll be praying for your happiness. Bye-bye, Rosy Cheeks. Take care!
Bye-bye, Orion. It was really fun being with you, too. Oh, bye, Orion. Love you.